Hold on, I was gonna do this vlog intro by myself.
Boot,
sorry.
Can I put my bag in the boot? In the middle of something.
Yeah.
Can I put my suitcase in the boot?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Thank you.
Very shortly, we're off to Dover Castle. Myself, Mum, Dad, Auntie, Uncle, Stuart, Davey, and Harry. We're gonna go and get Harry shortly. I think Stuart's about to open the boot. Hold on.
It's like the easiest boot to undo, I've got to say.
Hello, Davey.
Where should I put this then?
The drive to Dover.
Barber jackets. Oh, you talking?
It's fine. Go on. What was you gonna say?
The drive to Dover.
All right.
You've got like 3 barber jackets.
I know. Yeah.
Are we stopping at Starbucks?
No. Right. As I was saying, the drive to Dover is about 2 hours, I think. I've been to Dover Castle twice in my life. This will be the 3rd time. It's one of my favourite historic places in the United Kingdom. You can, yep.
Where can I put it?
Stuart, you've been to Dover Castle before, haven't you? Have you only been once?
Once, yeah.
This is my 3rd time visiting. So there's.
Big fan.
Sorry.
Big fan in the front there.
They have these really interesting underground tunnels, which are they were used, I think, during World War One, but also World War Two. So they used them during Operation Dynamo, which was the evacuation of Dunkirk. And I thought they used it for D-Day, but I'm not sure they did. I think the actual place they used it for D-Day, Stuart,
Yeah.
is elsewhere, and they pretended to be using it at D-Day to distract the Germans, thinking that the Allies were going to invade Calais, because Calais is the closest point from England to France, but it was actually obviously Normandy.
Hospitals.
Getting onto that bit now, and they were also used as hospital wards under. This is all under the castle, by the way, so it's within the White Cliffs of Dover. It was also used as a massive hospital.
Totally ruining the surprise for Davey.
Oh, sorry, David. Did you not know any of that?
No.
Well, the drive into Dover from, I think it's Folkestone. Beautiful views of the castle as you drive up. Courtesy of cameraman Harry. Oh, here he is. Beautiful drive.
It was lovely.
Nice little convoy on the way.
Yeah, I mean, coming up beside you on the old Chevy Lane.
Yeah, lovely little drive.
It's a lovely drive into Dover.
And
you see all the White Cliffs.
So
yeah,
they've all gone. Look,
they've left us.
behind.
Well, I got the tickets. So don't worry. They're not getting far, are they? Today, guys, you can see France. It's not blue skies, but really good visibility over the channel, so it's quite cool.
Yeah.
Being able to see Calais just over the water. A little bit nippy.
Just hit that, kids. Sweet.
No, really?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a seagull. There's loads of seagulls here because you're by the coast, and a seagull just stole this little child's sweet. Do I need my...
Shall we go down in the old tunnels, mate?
The tunnels is my favourite bit. I'm a little bit peckish, so I'm thinking maybe we could go and get a little snack before we go in the castle. Do you think? A little snack to get us going? A little bit of energy?
Go and get something to eat.
From the Naffy restaurant.
Yeah, from the Naff.
What is it called, the Naff, all the time? Did you think we thought we meant it's Naff?
I thought you meant it's crap,
No.
yeah.
No, that's called the Naffy restaurant.
That restaurant we went to last time.
Huh?
Don't vlog me, come down here. Aaron.
Right, Aaron, no rush. This is lovely, this part.
So I went for a mocha and a cheese and onion pastry. Taste test. I had a bit of drama paying, so I went to tap my card, tried to pay with my American Express card. Thought it went through, walked off. Lady didn't realise it didn't work. So the next couple went to pay. This American couple, they paid, but they paid for mine by accident, so it was £11.20, which they unintentionally paid for mine, and all they bought was a bottle of water. So they were like, don't worry about it. I was like, no, it's £11. How do we how do we remedy this? So I just said, can you not just refund the £11 to these people and I'll just pay again after? So it was all a little bit fair. They paid £11 for a bottle of water. And after they paid, they said to the lady, we thought that was a bit steep. And then they were like, don't worry about it, we'll just pay for yours. I was like, no, like, you're buying a bottle of water, you can't be paying £11 for mine.
The white cliffs of Dover. Tomorrow, just you wait and see.
First stop is the secret underground tunnels I was telling you guys about earlier. Excited to go in the tunnels?
I'm looking forward to it. I've heard a lot about it the last few years. Is this the tunnel they used to use in the war?
Yes. I think World War One, but definitely World War Two. I think during World War Two, it was used to coordinate the Dunkirk evacuation.
Oh, right.
So Operation Dynamo, I think.
Wow.
And I think for D-Day, I don't think they used it for D-Day, but they kind of used it as a decoy. So they pretended to the Germans, they kind of made it look like to the Germans that the invasion was going to be Calais, just over there, when in actual fact it was obviously Normandy.
Don't you think it's marvellous? You can see the Eiffel Tower through the thing. Can you?
Well, we can go on it, but I can't
Stuart
believe
said so.
that.
I'm so pleased that it's a clear day today, because there's a lovely little view over there of Calais. Isn't it bizarre to think you can see another country?
I'm quite envious of Kent because look at that little beach down there. Look how clear the water is. On the Essex coastline,
It's all
the
murky,
water
isn't
is
it? Yeah.
completely murky and it looks
Yeah.
extremely uninviting. I'd go in this water. Look at it.
Yeah, but is it just the way the sun is today that makes it look like that?
No, look how it looks clear and the beach looks tidy. Looks calm.
Come on, Aaron. Come on, I'm holding the flag.
We've just done the 2 underground tours. So the first one you do is, can't think what it was called, but that was more to do with the Dunkirk side of things, coordinating the Operation Dynamo. And then the second set of tunnels, that's the underground hospital. My third time doing it. I loved it just as much as I did the first time. What about you? Did you enjoy it?
I really enjoyed it. It's interesting, yeah. They've made it nice and interactive, so it's not just looking at. You don't have to just read boards. There's someone talking, and then they've got animations and projections.
Very immersive.
Much more me. If there's just a load of signs to read, I'm not going to read them.
Yeah.
Realistically.
The first set of tunnels go deeper. That was quite cool down there. The temperature was quite nice. But the hospital tunnels, did she say it was just 15 metres down? Might not have been
quite shallow. Yeah.
was really shallow, so the temperature is very warm down there. And she was saying that the White Cliffs of Dover hold the chalk kind of work as insulation, so it gets really quite toasty and warm down there, which is also the reason that they didn't use it as a full-scale hospital because it was too hot down there. That was
a dressing
correct,
sense, wasn't it?
I thought I got this enormously wrong. Okay, I thought somebody told me that those tunnels are like 20 miles in length, like 20 to 24 miles in length, and I was just thinking the distance from Dover to Calais over there is what, about 20 miles, do you think?
Something, yeah.
About 20 miles, which would mean that those tunnels, if you were to lay them out in a straight line, would reach Calais. So I'm thinking, blimey, those tunnels are... No, I got it wrong. I got it totally wrong. I just Googled it, and they're actually... I think there's 3 and a bit miles of tunnels, but I also read that that's the tunnels that have been discovered, so they think there's probably loads more. Here's my ice cream man. Thank you, Harry.
Ice cream.
I went for a bit of salted caramel and honeycomb, my 2 favourite ice cream flavours. Harry, were they reasonably priced?
£4.50 each.
You are.
For a site that like this,
Yeah,
that's kind of average.
That's fairly reasonable. I'm a little bit funny with castles. Like, I can appreciate the aesthetic of a castle. I love seeing a castle. But as soon as you get inside the castles, I kind of get a bit disinterested. I much prefer a history of the First World War, Second World War. But I just did a quick Google. This castle dates back to 1066, just after the Norman Conquest, when William the Conqueror established Dover Castle. Wasn't a bad little climb.
That wasn't bad at all.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
20 seconds, do you think?
Not even a minute. Amazing view up there. Such a perfect day for it as well. It's not too hot. You can see all the boats coming in. You can see the ferries over there.
It's perfect.
Ferries coming into Dover.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Visibility.
Visibility. The visibility stays perfect, which is important for this place because if you want to see France in the distance, you need good weather. The bit up here with the castle, as we were coming in, all the stone buildings reminds me of the Cotswolds, and like Oxford vibes, if you know what I mean.
But it's a really nice castle, and you can come right to the top of it where we are now, and you can see for
How
miles.
high does this rank?
What do you mean?
You've been to a lot of castles in your time.
I've been to a fair few, yeah.
So where does Dover Castle? Obviously, I don't think you can. You can't really beat Windsor, can you? So
Windsor's up there.
I've never been to
Balmoral-
Windsor Castle. I need to go to Windsor. Sorry.
Balmoral's up there. Balmoral's up there.
Third. That's pretty decent.
Yeah, Balmoral, Windsor, and then here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You
lovely.
don't count palaces, do you, in the rankings?
No.
Just castles, yeah, third.
Anybody who doesn't know what Harry used to do for a job, you can start putting pieces of the jigsaw together.
Be prepared to be whipped by some monks. I'm
not sure about the moral, if I'm honest.
What would your moral be then?
Yes.
Enjoying the story time.
I had to pretend to whip the man.
Sorry?
I had to pretend to whip the man.
Sounds a bit inappropriate.
Here he is, the devil himself. Look at him, terrified.
Thinking, how much time was that going on for? I thought you'd finished.
Come for another little snack. This time I've got the chef's own tomato and herb scone with onion chutney. Could do with a little bit of cheese.
Looks
Do you
very
think that-
dry.
It's very dry.
Do you only get one butter?
The pay for the butter. think you got to pay for the butter because it was behind the till. So I reckon you pay for the butter.
Do you want me to go and ask for another butter? I'm going to go and
No,
see
no,
what-
no, no.
Are you sure you paid for it? How much was it? Right,
Trailer,
I
go on.
don't think
Go on.
that's enough butter.
Got a trailer. You got the butter. Do you not have to pay for it?
No, you don't.
Oh, okay.
Don't ask, you don't get.
Very true.
It doesn't look nice. Didn't think it looked nice.
Try that. Do you know what? It's not that it's not nice, it's just very plain. It needs cheese. I can't believe there's no cheese in it. They've obviously done it because that's the vegan option, do you think? You either have, in my opinion, you either have fruit scones or cheese scones. This is tomato and herb with onion chutney. Onion chutney? I thought chutney was what you spread.
That just looks extremely. Also, if it's vegan, they've not put butter in it, and scones are meant to be butter. A butter and almond. You're not meant to get chutney with that.
Do you eat the tomato? That's right.
It's supposed to come with chutney. And if you will make it nice, do chutney. I'll queue up and ask for the
No. Harry, I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered. What would I do without you?
Shame you've eaten half of it. You should have waited.
Is that included?
And it's on the sign. It says, doesn't it?
No way. Bit of onion relish to go with it.
Is that better?
So Harry has told me that I need to try these. So they had salted caramel, oats, and plain coffee, I think. I went with the oats. Let's give it a taste test. There's a tang to it.
There's a tang. That's I always
There is
find
a
that.
tang.
If you buy any of the pre-made coffees with oat milk as an alternative, they always have a bit of a weird taste. So I tend to just stick to the dairy iced ones.
So next on our itinerary is the medieval tunnels, which I've not been to before. So I'm quite excited.
And that little bit is the last bit, isn't it? Kind of you walk around it, the church there, and underground medieval, and then done.
There's not too much to see down there, really, is it? It is literally just the tunnels, but if you're here, worth seeing.
In terms of appearance, it's the most nice looking tunnels, I think. Of the three we've done today,
And they're the oldest as well, aren't they?
they are the oldest, yeah.
That's it.
But they're quite steep, there's lights around
Very
them.
steep, yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
What amazes me, whenever I go in these tunnels, like
Yeah.
these tunnels, the spur tunnels, or the tunnels that were created in the end of the 1700s, that they were handmade. Just absolutely amazing. Like, you can't comprehend being able to do that. Well guys, that wraps up our trip to Dover Castle today. Harry was just telling me that he's really enjoyed it.
I've loved it. Really lovely place.
Is that as good as I've bigged up over the past 3 years?
It's good, yeah, no, I can see why. There's loads to do. It's a full day out.
£28 if you book online, and if you're a student or you're a senior, you get it a little bit cheaper as well. Just make sure you book it well in advance. Anyway, on that note guys, going to finish the vlog here. Hope you've enjoyed spending the day with us. Look forward to seeing you on next week's vlog. See you soon. Bye bye.
Bye.